What is going on, guys? In this video I'm going to be talking about a movie that came out through WWE Studios. Even though it wasn't initially called WWE Studios back in the day, it was the first release by Vince McMahon and his attempt to make films. The movie I'm referring to is No Holds Barred, starring Hulk Hogan and Zeus. Basically, this is a story about a money-grabbing company that wants to get a hold of Hulk Hogan's character, um, Rip, to have them work for him and take him against you know the competitors. And Rip said that he doesn't want to go over to the other side, and they've set up this tournament where Rip goes through all these competitors, and other companies actually hired or found this guy Zeus, that's the human wrecking machine, to go against Rip. Rip Zeus ends up taking out Rip's brother, ends up leaving him paralyzed and with a broken neck. So Rip has to seek his revenge against Zeus. Uh, it's funny because in this video, you have Vince McMahon in it, you have Hulk Hogan as Rip wearing the WWF title. It's funny also because it kind of relates how WCW and WWF were back in the Monday Night Wars. Um, it's interesting that it kind of fell right into play, similar to this movie. Zeus's character in this movie was a badass. He was amazing in this movie, and it's funny because they also took Zeus's character from this movie and actually applied it to WWF programming. They had Zeus show up at a Saturday Night's main event when um, Hulk Hogan was going against the Big Boss Man in a steel cage. Zeus was standing there and stopped Hulk Hogan. And you actually had a pay-per-view based around that. You had Zeus and Macho Man Randy Savage versus Hulk Hogan and Bruce Beefcake, which is also interesting because Bruce Beefcake is Hulk Hogan's best friend, so that would play into him being sort of like the brother character because Zeus took down Beefcake, similar to what he did to Rip's character in the movie. Overall, it's not the baddest movie. It's not the greatest movie, but it's definitely a great wrestling movie. If you enjoy wrestling movies, you will enjoy this movie. It's interesting too because there's a lot of comedic values to it too, which is interesting. This is a re-release. This was released in DVD in 2012, but it originally came out in 1989. And I actually remember going to the theater seeing it. It was right around the time where Hulk Hogan and Hulkamania was at its prime. You just had um, the mega powers explode, and then you still had Hulk Hogan versus Macho Man. Macho Man was, I believe, just about to turn into the Macho King at the time. Zeus also made an appearance in WCW. It was the time where WCW thought it would be a good idea to bring back some past rivalries for Hulk Hogan and sort of like to torment him, and they brought back Zeus. Zeus actually is Tiny Lesnar. He's actually been in quite a few movies. He's been in movies like All the Fridays. He's been in some action movies. He's actually a pretty good wrestler, and what I've heard, he's actually a pretty nice guy in real life. He's definitely someone that I wouldn't put past the WWE to induct into the Hall of Fame. He's definitely someone that brought that actor quality to WWE programming, with this being the first release of a production by Vince McMahon. But yeah, if you get the opportunity, definitely check out No Holds Barred. So you guys let me know what you guys think about it. Comment below. If you like this video, definitely give it a like. If you're not subbed, definitely hit the sub button up there. And I'll catch you guys later.